Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Becoming series. This is the podcast where we read books, we review courses that can help you on your journey of becoming a millionaire. The book we are reviewing is this one, .com Secrets by Russell Brunson. And today we are looking at the title of How Do You Become a Master Storyteller? Yesterday, if you listened to yesterday's podcast, you will know that the attractive character has four different forms of identity. So today we are looking at the different storylines of the attractive character. So Russell says that becoming a master storyteller is one of the most important roles of the attractive character. Now he gives us six of the most basic story frameworks that we can use as we are communicating with our audience. And the first storyline is loss and redemption. Russell says that loss and redemption stories are very powerful because they show the upside of going through hardship or meeting challenges. He says you start by telling about some level of success that you had accomplished, and then because of some trial, you lost it all. He says this storyline will relate to any of your fans or followers who are currently in a time of loss in their lives. And as you tell your redemption journey, they will receive faith and hope that by following you, they can experience something similar in their lives. And I definitely use this loss and redemption story. So oftentimes I will talk about the fact that at one point in my life, I was in a really good job, earning lots of money. I discovered my purpose, had a really traumatic time. I went through lots of spiritual challenges, but I was able to overcome it. I found my purpose and now living a life of purpose. And whenever I share that story, I find that people who are going through those kind of spiritual challenges, they gravitate to me because they know I've been there. They know that I understand what they're going through. Okay, so loss and redemption stories are stories that I know I definitely personally always share. The next type of storyline is us versus them. Russell says that you want to use us versus them stories to polarize your audience. Who do you define as the us in your audience? The people that do the types of things they need to be successful with what you're selling versus the them, who is those who don't comply with what you need them to do. Okay, so Russell says that using these types of stories will draw your Raven fans even closer and give them a rallying cry against what they don't want to become. So you basically use us versus them. In other words, you who is following this particular approach, you're with us, and then them is anybody who is not following that particular approach. So that's another type of storyline that you can use. The next type is the before and after. Russell says that these are stories of transformation and they work great in any market. For example, he says, in the weight loss market, you may show your before and after pictures and tell the story of your journey. He says in financial markets, you could show your home before your success and then after your success. Every product or service promises a result, and that's true. So the question is, what was life like for you before you applied the result, and what does it look like now? So I think before and after stories are really, as Russell says, really powerful because it shows transformation. And as they say, seeing is believing. I know at the book club, one of our members, her name is Jess, she has a business called Leading to Excel. And she was able to use her productivity techniques to transform every area of her life. And when she does her webinars, she shows stories of her before and after, and it's really powerful and captivating. The next type of storyline is amazing discovery. Russell says every day on your journey to help serve your dream customer, you should be discovering new things that can help them on their journey. Tell the stories about what you're discovering, how it's helped you, and how it can help them as well. And for me, this is one of the ways that I'm doing that. For example, I'm reading these books that are transforming me. So I choose to share the things that I'm learning with you. So I'm sharing my amazing discoveries with you. So think about your audience. Is there some amazing discovery you can share with them? The fourth story type is secret telling. He says, you've probably noticed from the titles of my first three books that this is the one I go to a lot. So Russell loves secrets. He says, what secrets do you know or have heard from other people that you can share with your audience? He says, even as a kid, when someone told me they had a secret, it would drive me crazy until I found out exactly what it was. And the same is true online. A good secret can pull someone into your story better than almost anything else you can do. So, what secret do you know that you can share with your audience? And then the last storyline is the third person testimonial. He says sharing other people's successes with your products and services provides powerful social proof. He says, get as many third person testimonials from your customers, clients, and students as you can. Then tell their stories over and over. So, and I do that a lot, I must say. So, I run a challenge called the Double Your Income Challenge at the Christian Millionaire Book Club. And so many people love it. They find it so useful, they find it so transformational. And so, I always get them to do a video testimonial. And then I share their testimonial with the next round of people who are doing the challenge. So, really, just to recap, these are the six types of storylines. All right. So, the way you become a master storyteller is to master these six. The first is loss and redemption, the second is us versus them, the third is before and after. The fourth is amazing discovery. The fifth is secret telling. And the sixth is third person testimonial. Which of these do you use? I know that for me, the one I definitely use, my go to is the first one, the loss and redemption. But I'm going to, and then the third person testimonial, but I need to make greater use of the rest. Which ones are you going to make greater use of? Let me know in the comments. Take care. See you again. God bless. Bye bye.